Hi, everyone. Welcome to this reading. We are in the pre shadow period. I think that's what it's called. A period of about 2 weeks before Mercury retrograde begins. This time around, it's happening in, I believe, tropical Pisces. And I saw from a user whose profile I'll link in the description of this live stream video, he recommended that the best way to deal with Mercury retrograde, and this is something I'm finding out for the first time through this user, is to adopt or maybe learn, take pointers from the opposite sign. And I'm seeing how this can be truthfully applied, and it's literally been helpful in my experience, especially as a tropical Pisces rising. Also finishing my Saturn return. We are in the last few hours, if I'm not mistaken. So shout out, congratulations to the Saturn return generation, the Saturn in tropical Pisces generation, Saturn in tropical Aquarius. I think that for us, looking at this from a Saturn in tropical Aquarius point of view may be helpful in processing where we are at in this point in time right now. I have to admit, on a personal level, I do still feel very, very behind. And I actually had a very quick rah-rah with myself about my Saturn return experience, reflecting on it and wondering, did I even do anything? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. We all did. We all did very incredible work. Saturn in tropical Pisces, Saturn in sidereal Aquarius, both signs to me are very much the realm of the unseen, the realm of potential. So don't get too frizzed up if it is that your life is still not really looking the way you would want or expect it. You are working in the realm of the unseen. A lot of your lesson is centered around that unseen, potential, vibrant, energetic place. So continue to trust that. I think for us, the big lesson was in learning how to have total faith in that, and learning how to have total faith in that, and stabilize in that in a way that's balanced. Learning about where the line of delusion is and what is realistic, and blending those two to understand that for the greater part of the living experience, whatever is realistic is what we choose. Like, we choose it. Scientific fact. A scientific fact, people. I keep having to repeat myself because it's starting to become, I think, because of how alive the energetic realm is becoming and the spiritual realm is becoming. Whatever powers that be that were built against it are growing in their own propagandas as well. So it's easy. It's becoming, while it's becoming easier to believe, it's also becoming easier to doubt. That's what I'm feeling. So yeah, very complicated push and pull. Ugh, it feels really crazy inside of my body. I had seen someone comment just now on my Facebook profile about the importance of slowing down. And I'm so grateful for the way that she broke that down. Shout out to you, Tash. Thank you for that comment. And for the way that you used words to describe that. I love it when people really know how to embody something through communicating, especially through words, because that's the basic, that's the foundation we're all working with. Anyway, let me shuffle. Let me shuffle. There is so... Ooh. Interesting. There's so much going on. I was wondering if even doing a reading now was worth it, because I'm not entirely sure anymore with the intensity of of everything, of what's changing, what's happening inside of us. I'm not sure about what I can offer. I'm getting one of those things, the self. It's probably also very self-deprecating thing. I really want to be helpful, and I don't know if any of this is helpful for anyone right now. I honestly feel like the most helpful thing is to tap into yourself. But I love this. I'm going to keep going. And I really hope that ultimately, whatever happens, you're inspired to reach within. Should I take it? I'm going to take it. Okay, cool. The first card that flew out was Judgment in reverse. Then we have the Ten of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Please don't feel. I'm tapping into people who are feeling, who are. Yeah, it continues from what I'd read last time. Or I don't know how many readings from before I've read this, but it's this feeling of resistance, this resistance of possibility. It actually might extend on what I was speaking about earlier on in this video regarding those in this who are part of the Saturn and Pisces generation and who are experiencing, who are experiencing, and maybe this might be in general. A lot of people are experiencing the contrast of internal satisfaction but external dissatisfaction. So someone inside, they're feeling these waves of energy, hope. They're feeling more prone to fantasizing or dreaming or like Pinterest boarding, stuff like that. You know, you feel more inclined to be hopeful. But there's something else, because here you have the Knight of Wands, then the Magician, and then the Devil. There's something else inside of you, maybe a negative thought pattern or even a negative habit that is keeping you, it's keeping you. I'm getting someone who's struggling to believe that life is going to get better, but they have inside belief. Like they sit and they believe and they feel it. Like someone sits and they go, oh wow, life, okay, oh my gosh, I feel like dreaming, or I feel like hoping, or let me peruse this, or whatever. And then as they're feeling hopeful, as they're touring maybe new places, as they're looking for new jobs, as they're feeling the energy to do something, something else inside of them goes, oh, but you never, it's not going to work out. But gosh, what if it actually doesn't? Yeah, probably won't. No. That negative self-talk, yes. I'm getting someone struggling with negative self-talk. Someone struggling with like putting their own hopes and dreams down. Yeah, it's such a difficult energy to point to, because especially in modern society, it is charged to mental illness, simple words like depression and things like that. But what the importance of right now is to be aware enough of yourself to find your own deeper understanding of what you're going through. Like, this is very difficult to describe. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. We need to get stronger. We need to be more emotionally resilient. Yeah. We need to keep at it. Eight of Pentacles and Temperance. And Strength, oh my gosh, and Five of Pentacles. Exactly. Okay, I'm getting somebody now. This is somebody who's getting really impatient with the fact that they're depressed, or someone getting really impatient with their emotional mood swings, and maybe somebody even blaming that too much, like someone who who uses their mental state or their okay. I'm feeling into somebody who uses their frail mental state or their emotional sensitivities as a crutch. Someone is staying stuck, and potentially someone who's even stuck in like a constant healing cycle. Like someone whose answer for someone whose answer for things or excuse for things has always been that they're in pain. Emotionally in pain, emotionally fragile, maybe. I'm getting I'm getting a very intense emotional fragility that has done its course. Not even self-inflicted. It's like you are holding on, the devil is holding on to you, and you're holding back. I don't know. Somebody who is stuck in oh God, this is so hard to verbalize. This is so hard to verbalize, but really essentially like you have to just believe that things are going to be okay. You have to just believe it. I don't know. You have to believe it. Like it starts there. It starts in your belief and your maintenance of that belief and in your patience and in actually believing. You have to believe. You have to. You just have to. I don't know. This is such a difficult frequency to tackle with internally. It's because it's such extreme disempowerment. Hey everyone. Hey D. I am doing general readings, so no individuals. And Lisa, yes, happy Friday the 13th. There's also big Friday the 13th themes. I don't know if maybe it's also just the vibe of the general increase of like spirituality and stuff. Something about this Friday the 13th feels specifically Friday the 13th ish, where a lot of people may experience like a bad thing after the other, but it's not a bad thing per se. It's the universe speaking to you. Okay, this is also someone needing to transmute the idea of bad luck. Somebody who's used to calling themselves bad luck or used to identifying with that shadow and the lowness of being bad luck, being bad vibes, whatever the fuck. And it's so unnecessary. It's like oh yeah, this is someone okay, this is someone tackling with very deep internal rash bullshit. Bullshit. This is depression. It's like not made up. I don't want to invalidate. It's depression. It's deep anxiety. It's deep emotional whirlwind. It's like, it's, I'm getting someone totally removed from the ability to ground themselves in positivity and in hope and in faith that things will turn out okay. And I'm saying you just have to. You just have to figure it the fuck out. Like because it's not true. Whatever illusions, whatever sense of like detachment or sadness or disempowerment or whatever it is, it's not true. It's a signal. It's communication. It's not fact. And you have to start transforming it into that. You have to start being willing to feel your sadness or victimhood or anything, hopelessness. And you have to be willing to transmute it and go, oh, no, I cannot think negatively. You know what I mean? I relate to this, by the way. With the experience that I've had, personal experiences with suicide and grieving over that, I know what it is to struggle with this, with like the easy way out, so to speak, and just kind of being like, why do I have to go through all of this if I could just die, you know? But enough. Like that's not that is not every time you hear that, or even if you feel and you relate to that, it's our responsibility to say enough. No, I will not die. I will live. Pour your will into living. Pour your will into hoping and trying and doing things and being willing to be an amateur at things and to be willing to fail. Like, shit's not that bad. And you seem to think that it is. Or someone seems to think that things are terrible. Absolutely terrible. And they are not. The world is exploding. It's kind of fucking crazy. But you're not, it's not like You're not here alone. Oh, yes, I have this quote saved in my okay. I'll try to paraphrase it. I think it's from the Muslim religion because it was written in whatever. The line is, God did not create you to forget you. Yeah. And you seem to be under the impression, even in frequency level, that you were created to be forgotten, to be left. You were created to be overworked and tired and exhausted. You were created to be alone. You were not created to be alone. You were not created to be alone. This is a very deep-rooted belief that this this is the need to work through whatever programmings you feel that keep you. Fuck. I'm sorry, guys. This is a very intense energy. This is very low. And it's very opposite to the potential that's present in our lives collectively right now. It's very opposite to that. It's extremely unnecessary. But I get it. Like I'd mentioned, this is the frequency of somebody who's on the brink. Like, this is suicidal ideation. This is somebody who could potentially get so deeply in their own way of some miracle, of something brilliant that could happen to you. But you need to choose it. You need to choose it. You need to overcome. This is an overcoming as well. The presence of these two is brilliant. But this in reverse is like, come on. This is an amazing relationship coming in. And I say relationship because it's the perfect thing to use, especially in the midst of this intense scariness and vulnerability we're all experiencing collectively. It's very scary right now. And the thing that helps us as humans just naturally is that connection. To combat this is that connection, but it's connection with the self that's actually supposed to be the thing. But anyway, circling back, this is someone being offered something. Okay, I'm receiving someone being offered an opportunity to transmute darkness, either through internal realizations of hope, dreaming, where you just feel more hopeful in a day and you feel like Pinteresting and you feel like doing something vision boardy, or you feel like tapping into your inner child, or you just feel a lot of energy in general. And then you deny it. You try to say that it's not real. You try to tell yourself to be more realistic. No. What? Yeah, realism. This is someone on the line. Yes, this is a frequency I've read before. Someone on the line of pessimism, but they're convincing themselves that they're being realistic. You're not being realistic. You are acting from abandonment right now. You are feeling abandoned. A lot of us, with the craziness that's happening in the world right now, we are feeling very abandoned by God. We are looking at the greater picture of all of this, and we're wondering, how the fuck will this turn right? What is going on? They're playing right in front of our faces. That's what a lot of us are saying across the board, talking about each of our government bodies. These people are playing right in front of our faces. Especially in this country, South Africa, they love to do that. They love to play in front of our face. But this is like someone taking it as a be-all, end-all, forgetting their ability to transmute, forgetting that they are protected, forgetting their angels, forgetting that judgment day comes for everybody. No one here is God. No one can be God. And God is on the side of love, always, and truth, always. God always wins. Truth, love always wins. Always, always, always. Always, even in you. This is someone feeling like they want to give that up. They want to give up their connection to love and truth and hope and patience. This is someone feeling like, oh, fuck, really, nothing's going to work out. You are so close. You're so close. This is like, yeah, it's sore. I'm also getting the frequency of someone who's like really pushing, like very, very tired and contending with that internal process of no one's coming to save you. Babe, babe, babe. If we can all just let that line go, actually, because I think maybe when it permeated our collective consciousness, maybe when it was injected, it was done so with the hopes of empowerment, which was what it's supposed to do. No one's coming to save you because no one needs to save you because you can save yourself. But if it still feels like a don't think about it. Just throw that line away. Throw that line away. And let's pretend, for the sake of your heart, right? And for the sake of your ability to heal, let's pretend someone is coming to save you. And let's pretend the person that's coming to save you is God. And then let's pretend that God is inside of you. And let's pretend that the internal place with which God rests inside each of us is going to push you to save you at the perfect time. Let's just pretend, okay? And then wait. Wait for the signal of God. Wait until you hear that thing that gets you to do things. And then trust it. And then just do things. And then see what happens when you do things, when you are yourself. See the amount of healing you do. When you do things and you keep going. You have to keep going. Especially to my girls, to the high priestesses in my community who are reaching the end of their ropes in terms of the amount of spiritual work. Like, I've fallen so off this past week of my daily rituals and things like that. Because yes, I'm tired and I've had quite enough. It's been long coming. It's been long. And I'm also feeling that. I'm feeling the sensation of it's been so fucking long. Why aren't things turning? Like, what is this? Why am I still looking at the same thing I was looking at years ago? Chill. Chill. This is also the potential of like a deep jumping to conclusions so high, so high, being incredibly reactive. The potential, there's lots of potential for reactiveness in the community right now. Yes, and around yourselves. But anyway, for the spiritual girlies, keep up. Keep it up. Keep praying every day. Keep doing your rituals every day. Keep it up. Take it slow, but also keep it up. Now is the time. All of the healing and all of the salvation and everything that we could ever need is going to come from right here. Right here. Somewhere in that general area. And if you sit still enough, you'll be able to feel it at all times, no matter what your external world looks like, no matter what is going on. Even if it is that you are experiencing this in actual real life. I'm following someone who's dealing with the craziest nonsense in their living, like their tenant, their landlord, their neighbors. It's just bullshit everywhere. Bullshit. Sorry to take it there, but you're being triggered on purpose to fix it, to get it right this time. To be patient and to slow down. To go within, unfortunately. And toughen up. Because you can do it. We're strong. We're so strong. And it's not even about strength. It's about the fact that whatever happens isn't even a problem. It's just something for you to experience, learn and grow from, and then let go, move on. That's what life, it's all of life is. It impacts, things happen, they impact us, they go in our energy field, they change it, they morph it, and then they leave. And then that's what happens. Flow. Then things keep flowing, and then we die and we flow somewhere else. And that's all that is. And from that point of view, there are no problems. There's no good or bad. It's just life, you know? I love the image, the presence of the balancing waters. I love the theme of how it permeates in the cards, that we're seeing it in 2 cards. The importance of balance. Please try not to jump to conclusions, make assumptions. Please let go of that pessimism. Please stop thinking you're being realistic. Be delusional now. If you're somebody who identifies with being realistic when you're actually just being pessimistic, be delusional. Be delusional. That's how we can heal through this shit. Be delusional. Just pretend that God's got your back and that you're sitting and just waiting for the story to turn out right. And until then, all you can really do is just be yourself. Cry all the tears that you need to cry. Feel it all. Feel it all. Be tired. Throw tantrums. Have a moment where you fucking decide you just can't and just go to bed and lie down for a second. Sometimes I do that when it's just too much, when it's all, especially this. Where's the energy? When this is too much, and it gets too much very, very often. And I don't know. I just crash. You know when a computer just needs a quick restart? I just need a restart. So I go to bed and I lie down. And you just close your eyes, or you just stare at the roof, or you just like idle for a second. It's very helpful. It's very helpful, especially for the sensitive babies. This is crazy. Energetically, huh? This is crazy. I feel called to shuffle, do the usual, shuffle from the intuitive tarot, work with the interpretation of what comes out, and then leave it at that. Duh. Period. I love it when that happens. It's also so fun to have like, it's fun to have, this is why it's fun to have like 2 decks and stuff. The way this happens, so lovely. I love that. I love how each of them are depicted so differently. I love how Scylla Conway, she took away the tenderness of the lion and she added purpose in both figures. Where it seems, where in this image they're like kind of, there's a tenderness and there's a sharing in each other and there's a moment, This is very purpose driven. Both are looking to the sky. She's naked. Da-da-da. Ciao. That's what this feels like. It feels like da-da-da-da. We ride at dawn. Let's go. I love. I'm going to read the interpretation of that and then leave it. Thank you to the cards. I really love how they communicate. It's so pretty. And thank you to your angels and to you for giving me the pleasure of interpreting this, for doing this with me. And for all of us being together in this. Because we really are. We're experiencing this so together. Before I said there's at least one other person who's experiencing the things you're experiencing. I think at this point, with how we are collectively awakening to ourselves, doing all the work, there is at least 10,000 other people who feel the way you do and who resonate. So, fuck yeah! Release and resolution of unconscious material. Your deepest fears, confusions, desires, anger, sexual urges, their transformation into spiritual energy. Emerging from difficulties with increased inner strength and endurance. Courage, hope, calm, assertion. Keep it up. Let's keep it up. Things are going to be amazing. Yeah, I wanted to say very quickly, but it's not going to feel very quick because of the weight of the work. But anyway, let's just keep going, okay? Let's keep going. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being alive and for choosing so every day. Thank you for your essence and your aura and your energy. Thank you for your comments. Thank you, Lisa. I'll see you in the next live stream.